Good evening, and welcome to the City of Camarillo's 2017 State of the City Address. It is always our pleasure to share with you the state of the city. I am Jan McDonald, and I have the honor and privilege of being mayor of the City of Camarillo. Before we begin this evening, I would like to recognize my fellow council members. Vice Mayor Charlotte Craven, Council Member Kevin Kildee, Council Member Mike Morgan, and Council Member Tony Tremblay. The success of our city is attributed to strong and close working relationships that involve collective collaboration with all segments of our community. As these relationships continue to grow and flourish, our community benefits from efficient and quality municipal services. I want to thank all of our residents and business community for our continued success in making Camarillo a great place to live, to work, and have some fun. When talking about the city, its health and well-being, and what is happening in our community, I always say start with the budget. A look at our budget shows the city's financial health, the good services we provide, our ability to maintain and improve our infrastructure, and plans for the city's secure future. A look at the budget indeed paints a very good picture of the city of Camarillo and what's going on. In June 2017, the City Council adopted a balanced budget of $126.6 million for the city and Camarillo Sanitation District. Our major revenue sources are utility-related charges of $43.1 million, sales tax revenue of $14.5 million, property taxes of $13.8 million, and franchise tax fees of $2.7 million. Financially, we continue to be a strong city. This is the result of having sound revenue streams along with good and conservative city policies and management. The national credit rating agencies recognize this and continue to award the city a AAA rating. We are proud that we can provide our community with quality municipal services and programs, along with excellent continued maintenance and enhancement projects. This pie chart includes the major departments and activities funded by the annual budget. We will cover each piece. The Finance Department is comprised of administration, budget, accounting, treasury management, customer service, utility billing, and business tax. The Finance Department is implementing several new customer service enhancements to better serve our residents and businesses. A business tax software upgrade was recently implemented to improve online access for new applications and renewals. With the new software, a business tax application can be found through our website, completed, and submitted for approval online. Payments can also be made online, further accelerating the process. Additionally, the department is in the process of implementing paperless utility bills, which will allow the public to receive monthly billing via email. Automated credit card processing capabilities to schedule monthly utility bill payments. And they are expanding the payment processing options available at the front counter, which includes a computer terminal for public use to make payments and enroll in automated bill payment options. Staff is, of course, always available for assistance. The next department is vital to the city. They keep the water flowing, the toilets flushing, maintain our roadways, and keep our city looking good with our beautiful trees and landscaping. The Public Works Department is at the front line of the day-to-day operations out and about in the community. Within the Public Works Department, there are several divisions. The Streets Division maintains approximately 300 miles of streets and roadways within the city. This includes the pavement, sidewalks, street signs, and landscaping. This group of dedicated employees are responsible for keeping our streets clean and in good repair. They are also responsible for removing graffiti, which unfortunately does appear in the city and costs approximately $35,000 annually for its removal. The operating budget for this division is $2.5 million. The Camarillo Area Transit serves an average of 15,000 riders per month. The Dial-A-Ride program provides approximately 8,000 rides per month, the Fixed Route 1,000, and the free trolley along the business corridor 6,000 per month. Our transit service coordinates with the Ventura County Transportation Commission's intercity system to provide service to other communities in Ventura County. Our senior and disabled Dial-A-Ride program provides 1,000 monthly rides door-to-door from Camarillo to eastern Ventura County. And we also connect to Gold Coast Transit, serving western Ventura County. The operating budget for transit is $1.9 million. Public Works is also responsible for the delivery of water to about 2/3 of the city. Several other water agencies, such as Camarosa Water District, serve the balance. On a monthly basis, the City of Camarillo delivers 200 million gallons of water to our customers. 40% from ground wells and 60% is imported water purchased from Callegas Water District. The Water Division's operating budget is $14.4 million. The governor declared the end of the multi-year drought. During the drought, we were under Stage 2 restrictions, which required a 20% reduction in water use by our customers. I am proud to say our customers did quite well in meeting that goal. During the drought, we were able to save 2 million gallons of water daily. We are currently under Stage 1 restrictions. However, we still need to continue to conserve water and adhere to the best practices for water management and consumption. Public Works maintains approximately 151 miles of sewer lines and operates our treatment plant, with an annual budget of $9.5 million. The department began recycling wastewater in 2015. We now produce 3.8 million gallons of recycled water per day. The city delivers recycled water to the soccer fields and common area landscaping at Village of the Park. We also deliver irrigation water to several farmers. The operating cost for recycled water is $1.1 million. The city's Stormwater Division maintains over 1,500 storm drain inlets and approximately 75 miles of storm drain lines. Shown in this slide is a photo of an inlet that is required to prevent trash from finding its way into our natural rivers and streams, then eventually the ocean. It is expensive and time-consuming to keep these inlets clear. The operating budget for the Stormwater Division is $1.2 million. Under our pavement management program, the Public Works Department has completed paving 101 lane miles of arterial and residential streets throughout the city during the last overlay project. The city makes it a priority to keep our streets in good condition. You will find our streets are in better condition than most cities in California. We have increased our paving budget by 25% to spend $5 million annually. Another project recently completed is the Santa Rosa Road widening project. The northwest side of Santa Rosa Road was widened between Via Latina Drive and San Rafael Way. The road now has 2 lanes in each direction, bike lanes, a raised median, and sidewalks. Additionally, to avoid significant impacts to adjacent property, a 23-foot high wall was constructed.
Along with the wall construction, planters and landscaping were installed to screen the wall and beautify the area. The project improves traffic flow and safety. The cost of the project was $4.5 million, $2 million from federal funds and $2.5 million from city funds. A traffic signal is currently under construction at the intersection of Arneal Road and Dunnigan Street for the purpose of improving traffic flow and traffic safety. We anticipate the project to be completed in the next few weeks. This $360,000 project is mostly funded by a federal grant. Most streetlights in the city are owned by Southern California Edison. However, the city owns the streetlights in Old Town Camarillo. The city has a project to reduce our energy consumption by retrofitting the decorative streetlights in Old Town from the high-pressure sodium bulbs to LED. This retrofit project will cost approximately $45,000. The city will achieve an estimated cost savings of $16,000 annually, which is a 35% return on investment. This project will begin this fall, and it is anticipated to be completed before the end of the year. As a result of Governor Brown's drought mandate, the city must remove grass from medians. For this reason, the city has removed grass sections from the medians along Carmen Drive. The grass will be replaced in early 2018 with efficient irrigation and drought-tolerant landscaping for improved water conservation. The project will cost approximately $500,000. An important note here, not to worry, we have taken the Christmas parade into account with the timing of this project to avoid impacts to a great Camarillo tradition. While we are landscaping the medians along Carmen Drive, some drought-tolerant landscaping improvements will be made around City Hall. We anticipate this project to be completed in the summer of 2018. The project will cost approximately $150,000. A paving project is scheduled to begin early next year at the Camarillo Ranch. The dirt parking area on the west side of the property, parallel to Camarillo Ranch Road, will be paved with a hard surface to increase parking capacity for the ranch. We anticipate the project to be completed in the spring of 2018. The cost of this project is approximately $200,000. The city is working with Caltrans to improve traffic conditions on the 101 freeway. Ramp metering systems have proven to be successful in decreasing traffic congestion and improving driver safety. Ramp metering is being proposed on the Lewis Road and 101 ramp with activation in early to mid-2018. The city will be studying the feasibility of adding metering at other on-ramps. We are also working with Caltrans and the Ventura County Transportation Commission to study the feasibility of adding auxiliary lanes to relieve congestion. And lastly, a project you have been hearing about for almost 18 years, the groundwater desalination plant called the Desalter. It has reached a major milestone. I am so happy to report that we have initiated the detailed design work with the goal of starting construction late next year. Due to public concerns, we have shifted the proposed site to a parcel located behind the strawberry stand on Lewis Road near Las Posas Road. Not to worry, this project will not affect the strawberry fields and the stand will remain. The desalter is critical to the preservation of our water supply. Brackish surface water from the Callegas watershed has seeped into our local aquifer and contaminated a once high-quality water source. Our desalter will intercept, remove, and treat the brackish water. This will result in a new reliable source of water, a restored aquifer, and water rate stability. The city has stepped forward to solve a regional problem and to protect our water customers. The cost of this project is $30 million. To date, we have received a $5 million grant, and we are applying for additional grants to bring down the city's cost of this project. As you can see by driving around Camarillo, this next department has been very busy as well. The Community Development Department facilitates the implementation of the city's general plan, zoning ordinances, and development standards in order to improve the quality of life for residents, support a healthy business community, maintain the quality of the environment, and preserve the character of the community. I am very pleased to say that the department maintains an excellent reputation for serving the public through counter contacts, telephone inquiries, inspections, and meetings. There are numerous projects in various stages of approval and in the development process. The Springville area development is under construction by Comstock Homes, KB Homes, and Ford Property Company. Residential units recently completed or currently under construction include 223 townhomes, 213 apartments, and 216 single-family homes. These projects are anticipated to be wrapped up by late 2018. The start of the year marked the completion of a 60-unit affordable apartment project within the Springville area. Currently under construction is a 104-unit affordable senior independent living apartment project. Completion of these units is anticipated in the summer of 2018. Another project that is under construction is the Fairfield development. Located on property that was once home to Imation and 3M, this project will provide 450 apartments, including 24 affordable rental units. Completion is anticipated in the fall of 2018. Additionally, 87 for-sale townhomes have been approved for this area and will be built in the near future. Now let's talk about some of the city's revitalization projects, some under construction and some going through the application process. The Cedar Oak mixed-use project will transform a vacant parcel on Ventura Boulevard between Cedar Drive and Oak Street. You might recall this parcel once housed a gas station, a German auto repair shop, and then a nursery with a koi pond. The project calls for ground floor retail uses with 23 residential units above. This was a former city redevelopment project which was sold to Aldersgate Investments to build and operate. We thank Ernie Manzi of Aldersgate for building this project and bringing our vision for this lot to life. Construction of another mixed-use project in Old Town at the corner of Ventura Boulevard and Fur was recently completed. The building, owned by Dr. Hilary Ling, contains 2,490 square feet of ground floor commercial space and 4 two-bedroom apartment units on the second floor. Mr. Softy, an ice cream shop, recently opened in one of the commercial suites, a great addition to Old Town. Thank you, Dr. Ling, for making another wonderful investment in Old Town. From 2014 through 2018, we anticipate the construction of 2,019 market-rate residential units and 310 affordable residential units, for a total of 2,329 units. This includes 484 single-family homes, 511 townhomes or condos, and 1,334 apartment units. St. John's Pleasant Valley Hospital's more than 71,000 square foot expansion will enhance our community hospital, adding state-of-the-art technologies to complement the excellent healthcare services our community has come to expect and deserve. Scheduled for completion in early 2018, this project will include a 3-story addition designed to enhance comfort and healing, state-of-the-art cardiac cath lab, 3 new technologically advanced surgical operating suites, a 12-bay combined preoperative and post-anesthesia care unit, 50 spacious private rooms, a charming gift shop, a new lobby designed to promote healing and relaxation with convenient access to patient rooms, and a redesigned cafe. This addition to the hospital is of great public benefit to our community. Therefore, the City of Camarillo is giving a $500,000 grant to the hospital to pay for equipment in the new cath lab. The city is currently processing an application from Meehan Companies for a hotel and conference center. The 10-acre site is located at the southeast corner of the 101 freeway and Las Posas Road. The project envisions the development of a 153-room Embassy Suites hotel, 122-room extended stay home to suites hotel, 17,500 square feet of conference facility space, which will seat approximately 750, and approximately 26,000 square feet of restaurant and commercial space. We hope to see this project break ground next summer. We thank Mr. Meehan for his interest in developing this long-awaited project. 2 major projects have been proposed for property located between the freeway and the airport on Springville Drive: the Selleck Industrial Center and Amara Shopping Center. Both projects appear to be in a holding pattern as the developers re-examine their concepts. Polar Industrial Investments, LLC is currently constructing a 24,000 square foot multi-tenant industrial building on Mission Oaks Boulevard next to Institution Ale. The building is expected to be completed in December of 2017. Thank you, Jerry Felsenthal, for creating the Institution Ale building and your newest building next door. They are beautiful additions to our community. Peg Investments will be breaking ground early next year on the first of 6 new industrial buildings on the east end of the Mission Oaks Technology Center. When completed, this project will provide 284,000 square feet of beautiful new industrial space to help meet the needs of this growing sector of our economy. We thank Jean Haas and Valerie Drager for your wonderful investment in our community. City staff is processing a request from Shea Homes to develop a portion of the St. John Seminary property located on the north side of Upland Road and east of Lewis Road. The project would include 281 homes in an active senior adult community. It is anticipated the project will go before the Planning Commission in early October and the City Council in late October. Another revitalization project, a remnant of the city's redevelopment agency, is the former fire station. The city is working with St. Mary Magdalene School and the Archdiocese of Los Angeles on the potential sale and rehabilitation of the building for school offices. There is a lot for the Archdiocese to consider with the project. However, we are hopeful their decision will soon be made and the project will move forward. Should the sale of the former fire station materialize, we will complete plans for the revitalization of Dizdar Park next door. In January 2017, the city entered into exclusive negotiations with KidStream, a nonprofit organization, for the potential development of a children's museum at the former Camarillo Library located on Ponderosa Drive. KidStream's all-volunteer board of directors, advisors, and community volunteers are committed to transforming Camarillo's former library building into a sustainable, state-of-the-art learning environment for the children and families of Camarillo and Ventura County with access for all. KidStream's mission and vision is to create places where children explore, play, and discover, empowering them to become critical thinkers, innovators, and lifelong learners through STREAM: science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, and math. KidStream is wrapping up its due diligence regarding project feasibility and sustainability. The City Council will be considering the proposal within the coming months. The Department of Administrative Services directs and provides program development, administration, and coordination of internal general operations. Areas of oversight include library operations, information systems, human resources, facilities management, and fleet maintenance. Last year, the Camarillo Public Library had over 420,000 visitors. This year, in the month of July alone, over 35,000 people visited the library, an average of 1,172 per day. Almost 50,000 books and resources were checked out, and 591 new library cards were issued. It is a busy place and a wonderful part of our community. One change being made at the library is in the young adult area. Construction of this project will help accommodate larger groups of young adults, allow for additional technology features, and increase teen programs. The capacity of this area will be 105 and will include seating for 86. We anticipate completion of the project in mid-November of this year. Another important function of local government is to provide for the safety of its citizens. For this reason, almost 50% of our general fund budget, nearly $18 million, is dedicated to public safety. While the city owns the police station and much of the equipment, we contract with the Ventura County Sheriff's Department for the personnel and management of this department. Commander Dave Murray serves as our police chief, and the men and women of the Sheriff's Department serve us very well, and have since we incorporated as a city in 1964. When we talk about public safety in our community, we need to include a discussion of some of the ongoing legislative challenges that are impacting public safety. In 2011, California voters passed Assembly Bill 109, known as realignment. The effect of this bill was to divert people convicted of certain classes of less serious felonies from state prison to local county jails. As a result of AB 109, the Ventura County Jail's inmate population is near capacity. Over a quarter of the jail population is attributed to realignment. The jail was not designed with this additional population in mind. Proposition 47, the Safe Neighborhoods and Schools Act, which voters approved in 2014, is aimed at reducing prison custody by way of mandatory supervision instead of serving time in prison. This proposition requires misdemeanor sentencing for petty theft, receiving stolen property, including firearms, forgery and bad checks of $950 or less, and most narcotics violations. In the second full year of implementation, 43% of released offenders who report their city of residence as Camarillo have reoffended. 10 of those offenders have been arrested multiple times. Our experience is being mirrored in many other cities in the state. Proposition 57, the Public Safety and Rehabilitation Act, provides adult state prison inmates with early release opportunities. This proposition has also contributed to increasing crime trends up and down the state. In this slide, we can see the consequences of these criminal-friendly laws. Since 2011, we've seen an increase in Part 1 crimes, both violent crimes and property crimes. We are thankful to our police department for doing their best to keep our city safe, even with these bad laws making their job even tougher. Fortunately, the pace of this increase in Part 1 crimes has slowed in recent years. In response to these challenges, along with the development of the Springville area, the City Council added 2 new police resources, a 40-hour patrol position, along with a 40-hour civilian report writer. The city recognizes public safety as a top priority, and it is anticipated these added resources will have an immediate positive impact. Under the oversight of our police department are many volunteer groups. Collectively, these volunteers contribute over 16,000 hours to our community resource programs annually. Some of the programs include our Citizen Patrol, which utilizes trained, uniformed volunteers who cruise the streets of Camarillo in city vehicles and assist deputies by reporting suspicious activity. They also provide traffic control at accident scenes. We have the Police Explorer program for local youth between the ages of 14 and 21 who have a desire to pursue a law enforcement career. They assist the city with parking enforcement, ride along in support of the deputies, perform various office duties, and community service projects. The Disaster Assistance Response Team, or DART, are volunteers trained in first aid, emergency response, and victim stabilization. They are prepared to be deployed for any emergency or disaster situation. While not under the oversight of the police department, it is appropriate to mention another great community volunteer program, our CERT program, which is trained by the Ventura County Fire Department. Since 2006, over 500 Camarillo residents have participated in the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT program. The purpose of CERT is to have resident volunteers throughout the city trained to assist others during an emergency or natural disaster. These are only 4 of the many community volunteer programs that provide security, safety, and service to our wonderful community. Another great community program is the Neighborhood Watch program, which brings residents together to look out for each other and help make their neighborhoods safer. This year, Camarillo celebrated National Night Out by deploying police resources and information to Constitution Park prior to a concert in the park. This was an opportunity to meet members of our police department and learn more about crime prevention and what each of us can do to keep our neighborhoods safe. It was also the opportunity to encourage and engage neighbors to get involved by joining a neighborhood watch group or nextdoor.com. Neighborhood watch groups have increased from 18 to 24, and Nextdoor.com has increased from 6,000 to 8,000 participants this past year. If you would like to learn more about forming a neighborhood watch program in your neighborhood, please contact the Camarillo Police Station. Economic development is another very important topic. The city believes a strong, healthy economic environment is essential to sustaining Camarillo's quality of life. While attracting new businesses to Camarillo is an important part of our economic development efforts, the majority of our work is in assisting existing businesses. A key function for the city is to connect businesses with resources to assist them, such as the Economic Development Collaborative of Ventura County and the Small Business Development Center. We interact with business owners and market these programs through our Business Scene newsletter, our government channel programs, flyers at City Hall, business expos, and through our business visitation program. The Camarillo Library is also a great resource for small business owners, with the Russell Fisher Business Collection and the great programs provided by the Russell Fisher Grant. The city is currently working with the Nadelson Dale Group to develop a new economic development strategic plan. Look for public announcements about upcoming community meetings and surveys. Input from our citizens and the business community about the economic future of Camarillo will be the key to the success of the plan. While we are working on a new economic development strategic plan to help focus and maximize our effectiveness in bringing new businesses to Camarillo, we have not been sitting idly by. During this past year, we have assisted a number of new and existing businesses to relocate or expand in Camarillo. Logos of several of these businesses are shown on this slide. To enhance our success at implementing our municipal services, programs, and projects, the city works closely with a number of local agencies. This year, we partnered with the Camarillo Airport to present the AOPA Fly-In, a free public event that featured a variety of piloting exhibits, workshops, and demonstrations, as well as the annual Wings Over Camarillo Air Show, which this year celebrated and honored Vietnam War veterans. We also work with the County of Ventura on many issues and studies for the betterment of our community and the region. As I mentioned earlier, we are working with the Ventura County Transportation Commission and Caltrans on finding solutions and resources for improving the 101 freeway through Ventura County. The City of Camarillo has supported California State University Channel Islands since its inception. We have worked with the university on many issues as the university has developed. Our Metrolink station serves as a transportation hub for the university. The Camarillo Free Trolley through our business district helps to connect students to shopping and recreation. Each year, the city gives several scholarships to Camarillo students attending Cal State Channel Islands. Naval Base Ventura County is an important part of our community and local economy. We have worked together on a number of issues such as land use, jet noise, and military housing, to name a few. Through our membership in RDP 21, we have worked to ensure Naval Base Ventura County remains a vibrant and economically strong segment of our local economy, while meeting its military mission of protecting our nation. Currently, we are working with the Pleasant Valley Recreation and Park District on a senior and community recreation facility needs study. The purpose of this study is to better understand the indoor and facility-dependent outdoor recreational needs of the community, with an emphasis on our senior population. The study will help develop a plan to expand existing facilities and/or construct new facilities. A key element of the study will focus on how to improve the senior center. We also work closely with the Pleasant Valley Elementary School District on issues and projects that are beneficial to our children, the school system, and the community as a whole. The city continues to keep the members of our community engaged. The city publishes a bi-monthly residential newsletter which is mailed to over 25,000 households. City Scene TV is a community talk show that can be viewed on the government channel. Also on our local government channel, the community can watch meetings of the City Council, Planning Commission, and board meetings of the Oxnard Union High School District, Pleasant Valley School District, and Pleasant Valley Recreation and Parks District. The city launched a new website in March of 2017. The newly designed website expands online services, provides for easier navigation and search capabilities, maintains a consistent look and feel across all pages, improves the overall user experience, and provides users with social media links. The city's Facebook page was launched in June. If you haven't visited it yet, please do so, and be sure to follow and like us to keep up with what is happening in Camarillo. With more than 300 sunny days annually, an average temperature in the 70s, and consistently ranked as one of the safest communities in Ventura County, Camarillo is ideal for taking advantage of many amenities such as arts and cultural events, annual community events, recreation and sporting events, golf and outdoor activities, family activities, shopping, dining, and even wine tasting. There is a lot happening in our community, and these are only some of the highlights. We truly have a great city, and the City Council and staff are fortunate to be a part of it. We work hard to maintain and improve our city while providing for economic growth and stability. At the same time, we always want to maintain that unique community character that we all appreciate and enjoy. We have so many citizens who volunteer to serve our community in so many ways, improving our quality of life. We have art shows, air shows, concerts in the park, fiestas, sports leagues, and a lot of fun. We have good schools and a growing university. We have many nonprofit organizations who bring so much to our community. All of us working together truly make Camarillo a great place to live, work, and have some fun. Speaking of fun, a world-class show is coming to town this holiday season. Cavalier Odiseo, conceived by one of the creators of Cirque du Soleil, is a blend of acrobatics, music, and equestrian enchantment that will visit Camarillo from early November until early January. This event is estimated to bring $5 to $7 million into our local economy. The show is a theatrical experience that is an ode to horse and man, which aligns perfectly with the symbol of Camarillo. What better way to spend an evening with family and friends? We hope to see you there.
We indeed have a wonderful community, and it is truly an honor and a pleasure for us, the City Council, and our city staff to serve all of you. Thank you for taking the time this evening to join us for the State of the City. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact us. You can reach us through the City Manager's office at area code 805-388-5307. Find us on Facebook, our website, or email us at citycouncil@cityofcamarillo.org. And thank you again for joining us this evening for the State of the City.